welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review. This review is for Marriage Bootcamp Hip Hop Edition Season 19, Episode 9. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to let you know every time I upload a new video. Let's just dive right into this review because this episode is the lie detector test episode. So we all know this is the lie detector test episode. So all the couples had to go downstairs and wait in the boot camp room while production is upstairs inside some of the couples' bedrooms to set up the lie detector test. And one of the rooms that they decided to do the lie detector test in was Emmet and Gangsta Boo's room. Now, while production is in there setting up, Gangsta Boo is extremely nervous. She's pacing back and forth. She's saying that she needs to get inside of her room because she needs to get her jewelry box that's in there and how she doesn't want them moving around any of her belongings. And it was extremely weird why she was acting like that because they're out of their rooms a lot. So what's the issue with production being in there? I can understand you not wanting anybody invading your space, but the way that she was acting was doing a little bit too much. Now, when production was in there setting up, there was an issue because next to the jewelry box that Gangsta Boo was claiming that she needed to get into the room to get, there was a white powdered substance in a plastic baggie behind the lamp. And they brought this to Dr.Ish's attention, and then he realized that this is the reason why Gangsta Boo is acting the way that she's acting right now. That's the reason why she wants to get into the room so bad, and it didn't make it even better on her behalf because she was saying that she needed to get this jewelry box, and it's funny that the jewelry box was right next to this little baggie with the white powdered substance in it. Now, Dr.Ish ends up pulling Emmet and Gangsta Boo aside into another room, and Gangsta Boo is denying that she did anything wrong. She said that they were checked before they got into the house and nothing was found, so why would they be blaming her, saying that she brought something into the house and that she's doing drugs, and she just denies this, but the way that she's acting proves that, it is hers, and she's begging Emmet to believe her, that it's not hers, that she didn't do anything wrong, and he's trying to calm her down because he doesn't want to go home. He wants to stay and finish the rest of boot camp, and I feel bad that they were unable to stay. I was actually really upset that they ended up getting sent home. I mean, I understand the rules. They're not allowed to bring any drugs into the house, and because Gangsta Boo did bring drugs into the house, they have to leave. They can't make an exception for that, but Gangsta Boo and Emmet were the only couple in the house I believe genuinely cared about each other and genuinely had a relationship, because all the rest of the couples there, they're either on and off, not monogamous with each other, they're not in a serious relationship, or they're already damn near divorced. And so I felt like the two of them were the only ones that were genuinely there and were actually a couple. So I was really upset to see them go. So everyone is extremely upset after they find out that Emmet and Gangsta Boo had to leave, but those are the rules and they broke them, so they had to go, unfortunately. So now we're stuck with the last three couples that are there, who I don't even all believe that they're genuine couples, because the only actual couple there besides Emmet and Gangsta Boo is A1 and Lyrica, but they're separated. They're pretty much divorced right now. They've been separated for a really long time, and they're not even living in the same house, and A1 has said that they've been living like they're single. So for me, they're not even really a couple either. So I just felt like they got rid of the only actual couple that was on the show. But anyways, they all have to go downstairs and they have to give their questions to Dr.Ish and Judge Toller to be approved for the lie detector test. And K. Michelle and Castan end up going first. And her question for him at first was stupid. She said that she wanted to know if he came on the show to be open or if he came on the show to be closed off like he usually is. And Judge Toller ended up changing that question to, will Castan propose to her before the end of 2022? Now, I really didn't like that she changed the question to that because they're not really worried too much about marriage. K. Michelle's more so worried about, getting these twin baby girls out. That's what she really wants. And she wants Castan to want that too. And it seems like he's not really interested in that. So I didn't really like the question that she changed it to, because K. Michelle did say in this episode that Castan has said, let's go to Vegas and get married before. The only reason that they didn't do it was because K. Michelle didn't want to, because she doesn't know if he wants the same things that she wants. Now, Castan's question for K. Michelle was, would she still marry him if he doesn't want her dream family? And I don't even think that was a question that needed to be asked either, because like Kay said, she had told him no before because she said that he doesn't want the same things as her. So does that question really need to be asked? Rich and Mariah Lynn go next, and they get the exact same question. Would Mariah be in a monogamous relationship with Rich, and would Rich be in a monogamous relationship with Mariah? And I think we already know the answer to that question. I think that Mariah is capable of being in a monogamous relationship with Rich, but because she knows Rich and she knows that he's not capable of being in a monogamous relationship with her, she's not going to be monogamous to him. So honestly, I don't really feel like that question was even needed. Now, Lyrica and A1 end up going last, and Lyrica's question for A1 is he still in love with her? But Judge Toller changed it, and I don't like the reason why she changed it. She changed it because she said that it's obvious that A1's in love with Lyrica. How is it obvious that he's in love with Lyrica if he's cheated on her all throughout their relationship and their marriage and has embarrassed her publicly numerous amounts of times? How is he in love with her? Does he love her? I'm sure he does love her, but being in love with her, he wouldn't do the things that he does if he was in love. And I don't think that that's right, that they try to push her to thinking that he's in love with her. And A1's question for Lyrica, which I did think was a good question for him to ask, is she still in love with him? Because, I mean, obviously she don't really act like it because of the things that he's done to her. I believe that she is in love with him, but I believe that she allows herself to be closed off to him because of the amount of times that he's hurt her. She just doesn't want to be hurt again. When everyone finishes their lie detector test, they get called to the back patio where Dr.Ish and Judge Toller let everyone know that they have to wait until the very last day to get the lie detector test results, which they do every single season, so it's not a surprise. They always make you wait until the next episode to find out. And they let everybody know that 3 people failed and 3 people passed the test. And I already have an idea of who I think may have failed the test, but, you know, we'll save that for the next review, for the next episode. But everyone gets to play single for the night. The house is set up as a club. 1 club for the guys, 1 club for the girls, and there are male strippers for the women and women strippers for the men. And everyone seems to be having a good time. Everybody's throwing money, everybody's dancing. But then the guys, you know, obviously they do a bit too much. They end up going into the boom boom room with the strippers, and, you know, Rich is staring at the stripper hard, and he's like really like borderline about to like do some shit he shouldn't be even doing. And the ladies are watching what the guys are doing from the monitor because it pops on. Now the monitor never pops on for the guys to see what the women are doing, because the women weren't doing anything. They more so danced with each other rather than the strippers. And Mariah gets pissed off because she sees the way that Rich is staring at this stripper. And so when Lyrica and K. Michelle go upstairs to go to sleep, because the couples have to be separated for the night, Mariah Lynn ended up going upstairs and she changes into her pajamas, and then she goes back downstairs and she busts into the guys' club to ruin Rich's night. Mariah was not playing with Rich at all, and I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. As you know, the next episode is the season finale, and I want to see who stays together and who doesn't, and who lied on the lie detector test and who didn't. So let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel as I get closer to reaching my goal. So I appreciate that. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.